Another guy that has performed really well, and I mentioned the safety or the secondary being banged up. Rookie Myles Harden, he looked good in the preseason game. What'd you see from him in the joint practices?
So this is the hard guy not to like, right? Even every day in practice, and again, both days, he had an interception. He had a bunch of knockaways and one-on-one, 7-on-7s team. He plays with an edge. For me, he's a Jim Schwartz secondary guy. He's very physical. He's not afraid to tackle. He'll stick his nose in there. He runs a lot better than I thought. He covers a lot better than I thought. Here's a great idea of running. So, going to run a vertical. He runs to the hip. He looks when the receiver looks, and then he knocks the hands away. That's kind of how they teach it in practice every day. And he did a great job of it. Again, he's really, really fast in a short area, really physical. Again, this whole secondary is very, very vocal and very chirpy, and they'll let you know how good they are, but they back it up with their play, and they more importantly, they back it up with their practice habits. These guys all practice hard every single day. I enjoy watching them. It's a good matchup with the Browns receivers. They did very well against the defense. My biggest takeaway from camp from both sides would be the defenses were pretty dominant both days.
The thing that's impressive here is, he gets his hand on him, doesn't grab him, and then locates the ball. I mean, that's a guy that was a 7th-round pick. I think he's played his way into the conversation for being on the 53-man. I didn't think that would potentially be where he lines up. He looked really good in the slot against the Packers.
He's made plays every day. So what you saw on the joint practices, I've seen a lot of people, including myself, tweeting things out and putting things out on social media. That's what you see every day. He's making plays every day. He works really hard in individual and 7-on-7, 11-on-11 drills, red zone, you name it. He works really hard. He makes impact plays. He makes big tackles. He makes interceptions. He makes big knockaways. Really, really been impressed. It's going to be really hard to keep him off the roster. Now, this is a deep roster with a lot of depth. They're 3 safeties deep already with Delpit, Thornhill, and McLeod. But this is a guy with kickoff being so important. This is a guy that can be very hard to keep off that roster. He's really, really good.